deployment phase. Let's go ahead and, this isn't too vital, but we do kind of want to keep things together. I'm going to take a quick minute to look around the map, kind of see maybe what he's doing, if he's deployed anything yet. So it's a really big map, so there's going to be a lot of scooting around here. Yeah, we can go anywhere in this bottom row here. Has he deployed anything yet? I don't see anything. Alright. This Vulcan's one of our... well, let me turn on isometrics as well. Because I was thinking there was some kind of cliffs over here, but maybe not. Did I turn off isometrics? There we go. Okay, a little bit of depression there. I'm depressed. This map doesn't look the same. Okay. Alright. Okay, I think I want to actually kind of set up over here in these trees, or as close as I can. So this guy I'm going to go ahead and set up here in the tree itself. Now a tree, when you're moving, is a 1 extra movement point to go into that tree. And also when you're firing through a tree, it gives you +1 to hit. And I think when you're firing into a tree, it also is the same +1 to hit. They also can block line of sight. So these are light woods, so if you try to look through 3 light woods, you can't see a target. Heavy woods counts as 2 light woods. So, you know, 1 light wood and a heavy wood you couldn't see through. 2 heavy woods you couldn't see through. Also, it's +2 to hit through it, and also a 2 movement to go into it. Trebuchet man is going here. Forcer, I want to keep it close to the actual main battle group. He's right there. He can jump, so he can jump over that stupid river if I need to. Stinger 3R, I don't remember which one this is. It's ours. Still, I don't want her anywhere near the fight. The commando, keep him over here with the lights. Come on, Davian Commander. Put your stuff down. There he is. He's playing over here. Yeah, hover craft can actually go over water like that. Hermes, we'll put him her over here by the that's Hot Loops right there. Even got the picture. Why didn't I have the picture for the other person? Or did I just maybe not leave it there long enough? Is that her figure? Yeah, there you go. Cool. Rifleman, we'll keep him back a little bit, but otherwise he's good to go. Axeman, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Basically, we'll be splitting our forces into 2. I'm going to have the lights kind of maybe do an end around, and then I'm going to have a heavy lance set up and just do some, you know, direct support. Oh, he's got somebody way up here. That's the javelin. I think no, that is. I keep thinking that's the lieutenant, but he's not. Just kind of keeping an eye on him, seeing what he's doing. Okay, then this is our other Stinger that will get killed and we'll lose us points. We cannot afford to lose points. Whitworth, I'm gonna keep him over here, I guess, because he's got the LRMs. I kind of want to keep him actually over here with the support. Corporal Luderman. The Valkyrie, put her over here. She's got some LRMs too that could probably help, so I might hang her a little bit further back from the rest of the light lance. I probably should have put some narc on her. In fact, I probably should put some narc on some of the other mechs. Oh well. I don't have a whole lot of it. There's the Crusader. Okay, so that's the enemy commander there. Not that the AI knows that, but still, that's the most powerful mech on the field. Arguably, yeah. The Axeman might be a contender, but it's close. The Axeman is definitely the most powerful thing we're fielding. Okay, the Hunchback, that's that other Lance's commander. We're going to come under a lot of our autocannon fire as we approach. Really remember, I think the Dawn Dusk rules is a +1 to hit, just blanket over everything. And I don't remember what the Snowfall does. I know eventually it'll actually, because of the last mission, it will actually start accumulating on the ground, but which I think make our piloting checks harder. Pardon me. Oh, the logger mech. Well, he was in here cutting down some trees. And he decided, hey, I want to fight. Why would you have a flamethrower on a logger, on a mech designed to cut down trees? Just burn your way through. Now, he definitely has some weak points. These ferrets being among them. A lot of these light. Well, we need to clear a bit of these out because while they may be lightly armored and easy to kill, this is all going to accumulate, and we really need to knock out as much as we can per turn before the heavier stuff arrives. So I'm really wanting to set up a defensive position. We're not really. Unfortunately, we don't start really near a whole lot of defensive positions. This is probably our best bet here. But he's going to move in on it too, so. Maybe over here. We will see. Yeah, the reason this is taking so long is because the AI has a lot of stuff to think about. So I've actually prepared and kind of turned off a lot of extraneous stuff on my computer, just to give it more memory and cycles to think. I probably should have restarted my computer, but I didn't. What's this? That's the mana core. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I want to take a look at this thing. I know this is the heaviest tank they have. It's 2-3, it hardly moves, which means it's going to have a lot of firepower. What do you got? Oh, that ain't bad. An LRM-10, SRM-6, PPC, and a medium laser. Most of this on a turret. Alright, I can handle that. Okay, this is our Vindicator. Let's put him over here. The Raven. Stay over here with this guy, I guess. Or, well, no, stay over here. Keep the things that can jump back further, where in case they go first, they can jump over people. The Brutus. There we go. Blackjack. Let's keep her over here. You'll probably just leave those guys at flight level 1, which means they're basically 1 hex above the terrain. The rifleman's up ahead. Might try to get some early PPC shots off on him to try to knock out his head. The thing with the Rifleman 3L, or whichever one, the 3N, it's the same one our commander has, is it has 6 points of head armor, which means 6 points of head armor, and a head always has 3 internal, which means if you do 10 points of damage to the head, you kill it. They're very easy to kill because they can't, they're easier to hit than like a light, and they have that serious weak point. Now, you may never hit it. You do need to get a 12 to hit it, but still. "12s do happen." Here's our Maxim. I don't want to put it there. I'm going to put it down here with our stuff. Put her there. I don't really know exactly where I want her, but I might keep her with the scout. Always behead something. Alright, we're finally ready. Initiative phase. I hope it doesn't take him forever to every single move. No, he's doing it. Hope it doesn't take me forever for every one of my moves. It probably will. I need to be careful. I need to think about what I'm doing. Alright, Valkyrie. I'm going to go ahead and have her charge up here. We're still at pretty good range out from each other, so the Stinger here, I'm going to have him jump, or her jump, up there. So this is the Hermes. I mean, like I said, I'm going to have the lights kind of do a little end around. Well, I'll need to react to what he does, but we're kind of starting so far away. I don't even know if we're going to be able to fire this first turn. Maybe some pot shots with LRM fire. I am not comfortable. Yeah, go ahead and make your check. There you go. I think when hovercraft try to flank and turn, they have a chance to skid, even on any kind of terrain. I don't think you take damage with that skid, but you can potentially like run into something. Hi everybody. I just, as you notice, I've sped up time here. Well, you might not notice until I actually start moving, but as you probably noticed during the setup phase, I did a couple cuts, but in the movement phase, the AI takes a long time, and I don't realize this till like turn 4 or 5 why, but it's the VTOLs mainly. There's also, because there's so many people on the field, that's also part of the problem. But so what I'm going to do for the movie, this isn't the problem in the weapons fire phase, at least nowhere near to this degree. So when we're actually doing the weapons firing and so forth, we'll be able to play at normal speed as normal. But it does give me a chance to kind of talk to you guys while we're waiting for the AI to finally move. I guess first, a pro tip: don't use VTOL. Well, you can use VTOLs, just expect the AI to be very slow about it. And additionally, if I wasn't using an entire battalion of things on the field at once, this wouldn't be an issue probably either. I've not actually tested that, but another thing was you'll see later on the AI doesn't really know how to use these VTOLs. But I wanted to go ahead and while this is running, just kind of give you a little bit of a rundown on what they're using, because I didn't really go over it in my commentary. Now the Rifleman 3, and I did kind of talk about that. One of the things with the Rifleman, that we have one too, is it does have heat issues, severe heat issues, which we were going to have to deal with, and the AI has to deal with it too. The Crusader, I'm pulling it up here in Megamek myself. This is also one of the unseen mechs, of those familiar with that. I'm not going to go into it right now, but it's a 65-ton mech. It actually has kind of it's a missile platform more or less. Has the 2 SRM-6s, 2 LRM-15s, good all-around range, and actually a pretty beefy mech. It's actually got nearly max armor as well, which is you see that a lot in MechWarrior Online where people max out their armor. You don't see it a whole lot actually in tabletop, at least not with the stock variants. Stingers we've seen before. They've got one of those. Locust 1M. This is a special variant of the Locust that instead of machine guns, it has LRM-5s. And I believe it had to, or not. I think it had to give up some armor. Yeah, it's a very lightly, even for a Locust, it only has 1 ton of armor on. So it had to give up some armor to actually be able to put all that on there. But it's kind of a really quick missile platform, a real LRM platform, but not really all that effective in my opinion. Javelin. Javelin just has some SRM-6s. It's a SRM-6 platform. Actually, a little bit more mobile. Has about 4 tons of armor on it. Not too hard to kill, but it can make a pain of itself. It's very lightly ton. It's like 30 tons, I believe. Yeah. Hunchback 4P. Now this one you'll see a lot in. As a matter of fact, I think the Champion Hunchback is a 4P. It's the one with the 6 medium lasers in a pack on its shoulder. This thing has a total of 9 medium lasers that it can blast you in the face with and melt you away at close range. And it has to hit with all of them, and each one takes its own special, own 2-hit roll. But this thing can be very nasty very quickly. So we'll need to keep an eye on that. Let me see here. Okay, they got several Scorpion tanks, and I think I do talk about this in the commentary, but Scorpion and a Vedette are very similar. The Scorpion's 35 tons, of Vedette is 50, and they have the same weapon systems. They have an AC-5 and a machine gun. And the only real difference between the Vedette and the Scorpion is the Scorpion goes slower, and has less armor, I believe. 64 armor. Find a Vedette here. Yeah, less armor. Oh wait, that's a Striker. I picked the wrong one. Yeah, even so, yeah, still less armor. So they're very similar in what they do. They're basically, if you could just picture a normal tank, you would expect treads with a big cannon on a turret. That's what a Vedette and that's what a Scorpion is. The Striker light tank has LRM-15s and an LRM-6 on a turret. It's just basically a missile platform. It rolls around on the battlefield. Doesn't move especially quick, 5'8". It has about the same armor as a Vedette. The Pegasus Scout Hover Tank, now they got a lot of these, and what this thing does has a medium laser on its front, and it's got 2 SRM-6s on a turret. This thing is nasty. It's very lightly armed and armored, but it can pack a wallop if it gets close to you, and it can get close to you. It goes 8-12. That's about as fast as a Locust goes. And they got a lot of them on the field, and we'll see how it goes out. The Manticore I already went over. The AC-2 carrier basically has 4 AC-2s. So I believe that's everything except the Ferret's a VTOL that has a machine gun. But I'm running out of time, so I'm going to stop here and enjoy the rest of the show. Hey, it's my turn. Yay. You can't really move anywhere. I guess go there. A Rifleman. I think I'm wanting him to get as close as he can. Alright, apparently... Oh yeah, that was me turning and burning. Turning and burning. In a hovercraft. Alright. Hopefully we'll see a little bit of improvement now that he's made his first moves. He knows what he's doing. It's wishful thinking. Alright, what's in range? Oh, this is the Vulcan. What was I looking at earlier? Must have been looking at the Vindicator. 24 is long range for this thing. 20 out, but he has cover. And I can't quite hit him. Let's see what kind of modifiers we're getting. +1 for the snow. +1 for dusk and dawn. It's long range. Target moved quite a bit. And I ran. So can't quite get a hit on him. It's even worse shot on him. And impossible shot for him, although it's still within range. Let's see. What all's there? He's got 2 tanks. Yeah, I guess they can stack. 27 away, so. Savannah, line of sight. Okay, he can't fire. Next, the Stinger can't fire. I know the Stinger ain't gonna be able to fire none. Hermes, no way. No way. Maxim does have some LRMs, but I don't think it's in range of anything. Maybe him? No. Okay, cross the flamer can't shoot anything relevant. 15 hexes away. I don't think so. Cole, if he had a PPC, he could fire from there. Okay, LRM, I think it's the same deal. Just slightly out of range. And blocked by woods. Yeah. Either way, he can't fire. No, he ain't gonna be able to fire. Just the Vindicator. No, this is the Whitworth. Now, Whitworth, I was thinking might have a shot. No, 17. Intervening woods. I jumped. Long range. There's all kinds of bad stuff going on there. You don't have any range on anything. You don't have range on anything. Let's see. Can you get some kind of miraculous shot off of the PPC? Nope. Apparently there's woods between me and him. There's probably this heavy woods here. Which probably also means none of these other guys are going to be able to get their shots off. I'll check, but I don't think they will. He could almost get it. Of course, that would be kind of a waste of ammo. This thing doesn't have a whole lot of ammo on it. Pretty much 8 volleys with his LRMs. Well, if he can't hit it, I don't know what else is going to be able to hit it. Because he's getting bonuses to those missiles and everything else. Yeah, AC5. I think that's enough the range. No heat buildup. End of turn 1.